In a staff meeting, we decided to work the 10 Green Commandments with all the groups, and each class to have their own posters.
We had a class assembly to talk about what we could do to help the environment with our actions.
Between all of us, we decided which were the most important and possible to carry out.
Then, classes made posters with each commandment.
And they put them up on the wall.
Some classes wrote a reflection on the commandment.
To turn off the electronic devices when we aren't using them. If we use too much energy, we are harming the environment.
Like for example, the air, the rivers and sea, and killing the wildlife, flora and fauna. You have to follow this rule because if you don't follow this rule, it will affect the environment, like my friend says, and even the civilization. Think about it.
Throw away the rubbish into the appropriate container.
Turn off the electronic devices when you are not using them, and turn off the lights when you are leaving a room.
The rule?
Yes, because for us, the environment is very important.
Why do we have to follow the rule?
Because otherwise, we will contaminate.
What would happen if we throw away rubbish?
Everything will be very dirty.
Why should we make the most of sunlight?
Because if we use sunlight, we would not spend as much electricity and we would not spend as much money.
Like this, we don't use electrical energy and we can use it when there's no sunlight, like at night.
It's greener to use objects with solar panels.
The work was about
the kitchen foil, that we have to avoid the use of kitchen foil to wrap the snacks.
Because it's better to bring the snacks to school in tuppers than in kitchen foil.
This emoji says that tuppers are okay.
And this emoji says that the kitchen foil is bad.
Now we are all trying to obey what we have written.
Let's hope this will help us to be better with the environment.
Related to the topic healthy lifestyle, 4th of secondary have been in an important recycling center.
They have shown us how to reduce energy consumption, so we have some examples.
The orientation is very important in terms of building blocks of flats. They are situated so as to take advantage of the wind and solar energy, so the consumption of energy will be lower.
As for how people living in Valdespartera are dealing with this, they are concerned in using public transport and walking instead of using their cars.
Windows are prepared to open when there is too much heat, so the room airs out.
There are solar panels in the house roofs to take advantage of the sunlight and reduce consumption.
In the recycling center, workers have electric cars to move around it.
We consider that this kind of visit helps us to be more concerned about the environment.
It is a way of production that contributes to the environment's protection. The improvement of the natural resources. And the development of the rural communities.
It respects the life cycle, makes the most of their own resources, and keeps the soil's fertility.
Chemical substances like pesticides and genetically modified products are forbidden. The result has high quality. This logo guarantees you that they are eco-products.
Apart from the products you get directly from the nature, we can also find manufactured ecologic food, but the 95% of their ingredients must be ecologic. We see them in ecologic markets, in farmland shelves, on the internet and in supermarkets, maybe in special sections or with the rest, but emphasizing their logo.
They can be more expensive because they sell less, they have strict controls, the process is longer, and there are lots of restrictions.
If we have good economy, the best thing would be to buy these products. Another option is to buy local products.
That way, they don't have to be transported by vehicles that pollute the environment. The perfect thing would be to buy local and ecological products.
Ecological agriculture is good for the consumer, the society, and environment.
Students of second of ESO have prepared some presentation on paper and wood.
Deforestation has serious repercussions on the natural environment. Desertification increases, soil erosion, animals and plants disappear.
Many materials are needed to process paper.
Wood, chemicals, and a large amount of water. All this pollutes a lot.
We should try to use less paper and recycle more.
Now we have to take advantage of electronic media that allow us to use less paper.
Tutorial on how to make a graphic on wasted paper.
We prepared a chart for the classrooms,
for them to fill in the information.
We weighed all the paper with this. Ta-chan!
We added up all the results and we took the total result of the week.
And finally, with color cards, we did this graphic.
This is our greenhouse project. We are building it with the support of our teachers. We have decided to use plastic water bottles.
Our teachers and families have been informed. Our secretary sent an email.
Us have brought empty bottles of water from our home. Now we are catching the bottles and placing it on the steps. Bottles we make the walls and the roof. Now we will have it ready and we will place it in the orchard, where we will see how different plants and vegetables grow depending on the temperature. And one of the most important things is that we made it with recycled materials. It's incredible but true!
Our teacher, Miss Beatriz, told us about the activity of making a bag hotel.
At first, we didn't know what it was, so we looked it up in YouTube, and we were surprised to find so many, and how they help the environment.
We learned that different bags needed different type of habitat, so we went out to the countryside and collected trees, pine cones, stones, and so on.
We put them in different bags to take them to school.
With pieces of wood and wood boxes, we started to build our bag hotel.
Of course, with the help and supervision of our teacher and Miss Yolanda, who is very creative.
Once we finished it, we filled it with all the different things we had brought from the countryside.
We are very proud of the bag hotel. It is in the playground, near the vegetable garden, and the smaller pupils love going to see if there are many bugs in it. It has helped us to realize how important small creatures are for the ecosystem and that we have to take care of them if we want life to go on.
How's the weather? How's the weather? How's the weather today? Is it sunny? Is it rainy? Is it cloudy? Is it snowy? How's the weather today? Let's look outside. How's the weather? Is it sunny today? Let's look outside. How's the weather? Is it rainy today? Let's look outside. How's the weather? Is it cloudy today? Let's look outside. Is it snowy today?